Are you looking to move to Colts Neck, New Jersey, but you're not sure if it's the right place for you just yet? Well, good news for you. On today's video, we're covering the top 6 things you need to know before moving to Colts Neck. If this is your first time to the channel, my name is Steve McCutcheon, and I'm a realtor with Berkshire Hathaway. On the Live in Central New Jersey channel, we cover everything related to the Central Jersey real estate market. So if you want to be the first one to know what's going on in either Monmouth or Ocean County real estate, feel free to click the bell, hit the subscribe button. Let's get this video started. Kicking us off with point number 1, and that's going to be the location and commutability of Colts Neck. So as you can see from this photo popping up, Colts Neck is located smack dab in the middle of Monmouth County. Because of this, it does border quite a few different towns. Those include Freehold, Marlborough, Howell, Tinton Falls, Wall, Homedale, and Middletown. Now, the other major roadways that go through Colts Neck are going to be Route 18 and Route 34. They both go north to south, and then you got Route 537 that goes east to west. The Garden State Parkway, while it doesn't technically cross into Colts Neck, goes north to south, and a lot of people use that for commuting into New York City. It's very close. You can find an exit and hop right on. The Garden State Parkway is a toll road though, while the other ones I mentioned are not. So how long does it take to actually get into New York City? Well, there's a couple different options. You can drive yourself, take the bus, take the train, or take the ferry over. For Colts Neck, I'd probably recommend the top 2, either driving yourself or taking the train. Now, there's not necessarily a train located in Colts Neck, but there's quite a few around the area. So if you're driving yourself, it'll probably take you about an hour and a half. It would take you about an hour with no traffic, but we're also driving into New York City, so you're gonna hit something. Once you get past like that Middlesex County point, you head right towards the Newark Airport, you'll start to see a lot of backups over there. And anytime you're trying to cross one of the major bridges into New York City, you're definitely gonna hit something there as well. So you're more than likely looking at about an hour and a half if you drive yourself. If you take a train, the easiest way to do it, in my opinion, would just be to drive up to South Amboy. From there, the train drives into Port Authority between about 50 minutes to an hour. So from Colts Neck to South Amboy would be about 20 to 30 minutes. The commute times would be the same, but if you just don't feel like dealing with the stress of driving in traffic, the stop and go, all that kind of stuff, highly recommend taking the train in. It's very easy, and you'll be driving the distance between Colts Neck and South Amboy. That's not a lot of traffic. That won't be a headache at all. So you get the more peaceful part of your commute, and then you avoid the more stressful part. Heading into point number 2, and that's going to be the demographics of Colts Neck. So Colts Neck has a population of 9,957 people, which is actually a decrease of 185 residents from 2010. Now, that's about 13 years ago. It's really not a big drop off. You're maybe talking about 10 to 15 people in a given year, but it is still a decrease. One of the main reasons why, in my opinion, is going to be the sales price for a house in Colts Neck. The median sales price in 2023 was $1,235,000. So obviously, we're not dealing with a first-time home buyer's market. And then the median household income was $167,000, which is more than double of what the average is in New Jersey. So it's a wealthier area. Heading into the second reason you're not going to see the population going up is the strict zoning laws in Colts Neck. So they actually have a farmland preservation committee that has saved over 1,000 acres of land from being developed on. So you're not going to really typically see those big townhomes or condo communities going up, even the luxury apartments that you see all over Jersey. That's not going to be a thing in Colts Neck, New Jersey. So you're probably not going to be seeing a big spike in population anytime soon. Heading over to point number 3, and that's going to be the school system education in Colts Neck. According to niche.com, Colts Neck Public School District is rated an A-, and that includes 2 elementary, 1 middle school, and they house about 1,015 students. Once you head over to the high school, Colts Neck High School is going to be rated an A, but that's going to be part of the Freehold Regional High School District. If you've seen any of my other videos, kind of know that from before, but they hold about 1,347 students. Colts Neck High School is going to be top 100 for athletes, for public schools in New Jersey, and for college prep. Now, being a part of the Freehold Regional High School District, if you've seen any of my other videos as well, you'll know that they have something called the Magnet program. If your child, when they're in 8th grade, they can apply to any of the schools in the district and they can go to that specialized program. For instance, Colts Neck is going to be the ROCT military program. Marlborough is going to be business administration, Manalapan EMS and police. The list goes on and on. But it basically gives your child an idea if they know what they want to study in the future, or if they think they know what they might want to study, they can kind of get a head start on that. If you want more of a private option for high school, you have Christian Brothers Academy located over in Lincroft, which is basically right next door to Colts Neck. And they're a very prestigious all-boys high school. They rank top 10 out of 521 schools for athletics in New Jersey. Point number 4 is going to be the different housing options in Colts Neck, New Jersey. As I mentioned before, you have a $1.2 million median sales price in Colts Neck, so it's obviously not a first-time home buyer's market. But there are some different options that you can go to in certain tiers in Colts Neck. If you wait around long enough throughout the year, you will find a few maybe in that $500,000 to $600,000 range for single families, and they will need work though. They're not going to be move-in ready. If you want something that's move-in ready in Colts Neck, you're probably going to have to look about $700,000 and up. That's going to be like your baseline or your minimum entry price in order to find something like that. There aren't any townhomes or condo developments to my knowledge, so you're going to take that off the table for your first-time home buyers as well. And you'll notice a lot of the time for single-family homes, they're going to be on basically a minimum of 1 acre, something to do with Colts Neck and their zoning laws. So when you are going to purchase in there, just be aware of that. You're either going to have to maintain a pretty large yard or hire that out as well. And there is also no public water in Colts Neck, so you're going to have to go with a well and septic system. Sometimes that can be a game changer for some people, so just want to make you guys aware of that. So there's not going to be any public water or sewer. It's going to be well and septic. Point number 5 is going to be the Parks and Recreation in Colts Neck. The main one we're going to talk about today, and the biggest one, is going to be Doorbrook Recreation Area. This is a 535 acre land site that's going to be right off of Route 537. They have quite a few different things that you can do here. You can reserve fields for games, not practice, and that's going to include softball, field hockey, lacrosse, soccer, and I think even flag football too. You then have a couple different more athletic courts. You're going to have basketball and tennis. Those are going to be first come, first served. Basically, just winner stays on, that kind of thing. And then they have an inline skating park that can also be reserved as well. If you're looking to throw a party, you can do that as well. They have 2 spots that are able to be reserved. Each of them hold up to 50 people, so quite a large area. And then if you just want to go enjoy nature, go on a walk, maybe a jog, you have 2 different paved trail paths that they have there, they both total combined at 2.3 miles. And they have one nature trail path that's just going to overlook the shoreline and the reservoir. Very beautiful area. Highly recommend checking that one out as well. So Doorbrook gives you a little bit of everything from just enjoying nature to the athletic sides too. Last but not least, you have point number 6, and that's going to be the different shopping and dining options in Colts Neck. So Colts Neck specifically doesn't have a ton of different shopping and dining options available to you, but there are quite a few outside their area. You can head over to the Freehold Raceway Mall if you want. They have 237 different stores over there. You could also head over to the Jersey Shore Premium Outlet. This is located in Tinton Falls and definitely going to be much closer. So they have about 120 different stores there as well, and they have a wide range of selections from some higher end places to sportswear like Adidas, even a beef jerky outlet. So if you want to get a sit-down bite to eat over there, they have the Brick House Tavern right outside the Jersey Shore Premium Outlets as well. In Colts Neck, though, you're going to have a nice family-owned business, which is called Delicious Orchards. They are like a country goods store for the most part. They'll have fresh fruits and vegetables, but most notably is going to be their pie selection. I think it was News 12 New Jersey did an article and a video on them, but on Thanksgiving Day, every year they are packed. It's an absolute madhouse over there. They have like 200 to 250 employees that day, and they're expected to do 50,000 pies on just Thanksgiving Day alone. It's absolutely insane. The madhouse that goes on over there. Definitely recommend checking them out. They are delicious, by the way, too. So highly recommend. Then right next door to them, you're going to have Source Brewery. It's a local beer garden. You can try a different couple of beers on tap. Really nice location. You could do an outdoor event there. You could have a private event too. They don't do food though, so you could bring some pizza from outside. I've done that for a networking event over there before. Really great location, and definitely recommend checking both those out. Thanks for watching the video, guys. I really hope you appreciate it and got a little bit more insight on what it's like to live in Colts Neck. If you're looking to move to the Colts Neck, New Jersey area, feel free to reach out to me. All my contact information is going to be down below in the comments and the description. Whether you're 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, or even a year out, doesn't matter to me. Let's just get you on the right path towards your real estate goals. If you're looking to live in a different part of Central Jersey, check out these 2 videos. You might have some different options there as well. Have a great day.